Hello and welcome to Retro Bikes Dublin. Today we're looking at a really fantastic example of a Yamaha YB1 in silver, recreation of the original YB1, 1999 model, 4-speed in really nice condition. So we'll start from the front, and as you'll see, it's a pretty much brand new tyre, little bit of aging in the front mudguard here on the chrome. Front shocks are in really nice condition. Headlamp assembly is original, as well as the indicators. Coming onto the right hand side of the tank here, basically no blemishes at all. Little bit of sign of wear underneath the tank here. Really nice looking little airbox situation going on here. Engine and exhaust also in nice condition. Little bit of scraping here at the end here, and the swing arm is in nice condition also. Side panel original with the original sticker for the 2-stroke oil, and on the right hand side of the seat here is in really nice condition, as well as the rear rack for mounting a back box if wanted. Original brake light and indicators, a 1990 bike, 1999 bike as we said. Rear tyres in good nick. Going on to the left hand side of the bike now, rear shock condition. The chain guard is intact and present on the bike, which is hard to find, and swing arm, as you can see, Japanese import with the Japanese writing. Side panel is in nice condition also, no marks, rips or tears in that. And again on the side box, and engine everywhere over here. Here's our one and only blemish on the bike, which is on the seat, the rear, and luckily is actually only on the seams itself here. So if you are nifty enough with a sew, then you can get that back original very nicely. Thank God it wasn't on the seat itself, because it is the original one. So a very easy little fix there. Over the top of the tank then, really nice condition, no marks in it at all. 2 keys and only 22,000 kilometers on the clock, with a fuel gauge on the right hand side. Original chrome mirrors as well, which is nice to see. And that's about it for the visual inspection on this bike. So as we say, we'll go from this now, the visual inspection, on to the ride along video. Okay, the last bike of the day for me. That's 7 in one day, 7 videos in one day. That's some work in that heat, I'll tell you that much. But we'll get this YB1 up and running nicely. As I said, it is 4-speed. And we'll come right and left here. Okay. Oh, I'm in neutral. Oh, do you know what it is? The gears are all down, and I'm doing motorcycle gears. This is all down. This is all down. I was going into 4th gear instead of 1st or 2nd. That's it. But you can see plenty of power in her. Real power in her for a little 50. Well capable of 60, like well over 60 kilometers an hour, which is really nice to see. You know, most 50s these days are limited to 45 kilometers an hour, which in fairness is probably a bit too slow for anything that isn't a single road in the city. It's very much a dual carriageway place. I've lost my train of thought there, sorry. We're going through the gears though, as you can see. Very lovely. I'm actually going to have to slow down, because this thing is well capable of 70 kilometers an hour. Well capable, and I'm sure it'll do 80 all day long. But the bike is well capable of 80 kilometers an hour. As you can see, we're flying through these handles really nicely as well. And we'll get up here to the left, turn into the left, and have a look at what she looks like on the road. Had my left indicator on that whole time. That was probably annoying some views. You spotted that? So we'll get up here, and there we are. There's a neutral. We'll put it onto the side stand only, of course, like I said in the video, in the initial inspection. So there we are. That's the Yamaha YB1. I'll get a little snap for the YouTube thumbnail. She's just ticking over there very nicely, and she runs very well. Lots of power in her. You see that front left indicator there working well, rear left indicator working well, right indicator here, and the front right indicator as well there. What else do we have? We have a little horn working lovely, and that's about it. You have a little light at the front as well, which you can see working, and then there's the high beam. So that's the little bike. Really lovely bike. And when it comes to a 50, this is something that is going up in value, very much so. They don't make them anymore, and they won't make them again. A 2-stroke variant as well is particularly rare. A YB1-2, there's a YB1-4 also. This one is going to be exceptionally rare in a few years to come. It'd be nice to have a little fuel gauge as well, because most of them don't. If you are new to bikes, most bikes don't. They usually just have a on and a reserve tank, so you just run out of fuel and then you put it into reserve. So that's it for the little YB1. If you have liked the video, please do give it a like. Also comment down below on what you think of this little YB1. And also our socials are at Retro Bikes Dublin for Instagram and Facebook if you want to check us out there. And finally, our website is www.retrobikesdublin.com if you want to have a browse through all of our bikes in stock. If you have liked the video, please again like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.